Good morning. I'm getting a very late start today. I don't usually work on Fridays and didn't set my alarm. Hooray, hooray. And then I slept like a rock, kind of, but then woke up tired, but then you know how all that goes. But I want to get this out for you before I even get ready for work properly, although we do have Madame Na present with us. Say hello. And I do have a cup of coffee here. All right. So, interesting prospects yesterday. I met with coworkers after work. Online, we did a Google hang. And then just sort of casually talked. We just wanted to catch up with each other, you know. And we ended up talking about work, and we have received in writing that we are furloughed, which is different than being laid off with no potential hire back date, etc. But the way it's been handled was kind of cruddy and left us feeling at a disadvantage. And the discussion we had was basically, even though we're grateful, of course, to be keeping our jobs because we love our jobs and we really love working together and everything, we are coming back with a gentle demand that we be treated better. It was very interesting, and I felt like it was kind of an indication of the future. My job tends to be she's really good grace this morning. My job tends to be a microcosm of what's going on in the nation's capital, and I don't quite know how that is, but it is. And I thought it was a very interesting turn of affairs to have the staff kind of flip around and say, okay, yeah. We appreciate your support of us in the end, although apparently you supported us all along, but in the beginning left us feeling at a disadvantage, which felt like a power play. This is not the moment for that, right? And to come around in a completely different tone and say, all right, this is what we're doing for ourselves. We won't ever be at a disadvantage again. It was pretty powerful. All right, let's focus on this. What is the energy to transmute today? The energy we're going to shift today, please. Interesting. I'm going to pull a clarifier here. That's what I thought. Okay. Really interesting. Okay, so what we have is, let me deal with the fuzzy monster here. All right. What we have is choice. This is lovers. moving to the moon. And the confirmation is the Ace of Wands, pointing upward. New start. Our action is the Fool, and the undercurrent energy is strength, or fortitude in this deck as it is. So, this is really lovely. My tarot teacher has been talking a lot about Journey by Moonlight. And what I see here is this energy of making good choices, and I think we're all in that place now where we're responsible for our choices, and able to take responsibility for our choices, but we're in a position where we have to be slower and premeditate things. I mean, just going to the grocery store is a whole survival trip that you have to plan out, right? And sometimes walking down the grocery store aisle is a strategic action. So, so these choices, but what we're moving to is like the clarity of choice into a space of possibility from that choice. The moon can mean, oftentimes I'll do these readings and like a whole other layer of understanding will come to me later in the day. So I may pop back on and come out with more. But the moon can be, the moon illuminates things. Now the moon can also obfuscate things, but I feel like this is saying I'm willing to take the uncertain choice because we have as our action the Fool who takes a leap of faith on the new journey, right? I'm willing to make this choice without certainty of the outcome, supported by the Ace of Wands saying, this is a victorious illuminated. It's this is a new start, and I'm willing to take a risk that this new start is going to be good. That's really big. That's really, really big. Journey by Moonlight, you know what's out there. Moon is also, can be dreamy and intuitive. And it's also about saying, I have the faith that my choice, that the choices I've made are going to work out. Don't know how, and you don't need to know how right now. But, a week ago I was talking about visualizing the future of the world that you want. Just say it in your mind. You're just making those choices in your mind. And this to me is saying very clearly, keep that vision in your mind, keep that hope in your mind, and do not limit yourself to what we already know. All of the blocks that we have. No plastic and no plastic world. I mean, I know that's my big thing. I know plastic world. I can't tell you how many people have said to me, well, that's too hard. And to me, it's a just do it. In your own house all the time, there's a just do it. Oh, I hate mopping the floor. Honestly, it's too hard. But I mop the floor. I just do it. You just get off your butt and do it. You make this choice. Now this is a little bit different here because, when you mop the floor or you have no plastic, you know what the outcome is. But here we're not sure what the outcome is, but there is a lot of faith in there saying, I'm willing to dream big, and I'm willing to follow my gut to know that this is that the outcome is going to be positive for everyone. And underneath we have strength, which tells us that we got this. We know how to do this. It's in our natural makeup. It's nothing we have to reach for. So this is a terrific poll this morning. So I will leave you with that. Have a terrific day. I'll be here over the weekend. Just every day's like the last in a certain sense. Keep things consistent. And that's all I got. Happy Friday.